Hi, my name's Kirsten with the Humane Society of the United States. Um, Here we have Dorothy. Um, I'm fostering her following our recent rescue operation of an alleged cruelty case in San Miguel County, New Mexico. Um, Dorothy was pregnant at the time of that rescue operation, which was about a month ago. I believe it was exactly a month ago this week. And yesterday, she gave birth to 7 um, healthy little puppies that you can see here. Um, and she's just the best mama. She's been staying in here with them, um, just keeping them clean and protecting them and just really loving on them. It's so sweet to watch. Every now and then she'll like just put her chin on all of them and just it's just like she's snuggling them and just really grateful to have the opportunity to nurture them in a foster home like this. I started fostering Dorothy a couple weeks ago. Before her delivery, so we had a chance to get to know each other and for her to get more comfortable with me. Um, the property that we rescued them from was pretty bleak as far as an existence. The dogs were living outdoors in pretty overcrowded pens and yards with just generally hazardous conditions. Um, it appeared that the best option for, what we have here, a whelping box, what they had as far as options on that scene were tunnels that they had dug in the ground. That's where we found the puppies that were already born when we conducted the rescue operation. So at that time, we rescued 62 dogs, 19 of which were puppies, and out of the adults, at least 10 of the moms were pregnant at that time. So since then, we've had more than 40 puppies born in our care, and including these guys, which are lucky enough to be in a nice foster home. Um, um, they got to struggle for their favorite nipple, I guess.
What are all their names?
So we have, I named them after her favorite pregnancy foods. I didn't steal just one. Yeah, there's one. I'm going to put this one back on a nipple. This is Triscuit.
Hi, Triscuit. What a cutie. What a cutie.
Baby. Oh, yeah. She loves her babies. Um, Good mama. Good mama. So yeah, we've got Triscuit, Kleenex, Apple, Popcorn, Taco Bell, also known as Bell, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, um, cinnamon for short, and French fry. Um, yeah.
And why'd you name them those names?
So those were Dorothy's favorite pregnancy cravings. Um, she, yeah, just really liked all of those foods and would beg for them whenever I was eating them. And as you can see, I've eaten very healthy while fostering her. The Kleenex, I did not intentionally feed her. She would steal my tissues from me whenever I would blow my nose, and the second I set one down, she would snatch it up. And then multiple times she managed to open doors to help herself to closed boxes of Kleenex. So I had to name one of the puppies Kleenex if we were going for pregnancy cravings. But yeah, so yesterday, or I guess it was Wednesday night, I was pretty sure she was in labor. She started pacing around room to room. She would follow me around, but she would jump up on the couch with me, but she really couldn't get comfortable, which is a sign of a dog being in labor. and she wasn't really eating, also a sign. So we were up till probably 4 o'clock in the morning that night before she kind of settled in. But then the next morning, I could tell that she was indeed in labor. And so, yeah, she settled into this kind of enclosure we have here, and yeah, and started delivering the puppies pretty quickly. Yeah, in the course of I think about 5 hours, and she was so great with like immediately cleaning them off and just knowing what to do, um, and being very responsive to any of their little noises and yelps and stuff. She's just a really attentive mom, um, and made me it's really made me think a lot about just seeing how fragile these puppies are right now and how vulnerable Dorothy was while she was in labor. It really underscored how inhumane the situation they came from was, like in these just overcrowded, really bleak enclosures, and having to protect her puppies, not only her puppies, but herself while she's vulnerable and in labor from all of the other unaltered dogs, because all of the dogs on this property were unaltered, who have easy access. There's no nice little space to contain the puppies. It's not a safe environment to raise puppies or, much less give birth. And so it was really gratifying to be able to give her a space where she knows she's safe. She's learned that she can trust me. Um, and she's come a long way because, 2 weeks ago when I think it was only 2 weeks ago when I started fostering her, she hid under my bed for the first couple of days, um, before she was comfortable coming out and starting to check things out a little bit. And then it was an entire week before I was able to even touch her for the first time. And then, yesterday she's seeking me out and, looking at me for, I think, comfort and help, at times during her delivery, with, yeah, helping her manage getting all the puppies clean and all of that good stuff. So I was even, wiping her down with a wet washcloth to get some of the blood and stuff off of her, afterwards, because she's got a white coat. And she was allowing that, and that is leaps and bounds from where we were just a couple weeks ago. So it just goes to show how resilient, these animals are, no matter, or not no matter, but in spite of a very traumatic background, how quickly she's improving, and I think her quality of life is improving. It's really heartwarming.
Do you think she's done this before? Is she a first-time mom? I mean, what do you think?
I would guess she's done this before. She just seemed to know what to do, yesterday, and I know instincts kick in, but she was just didn't hesitate. She was just like so attentive to them from the moment they were born, and immediately cleaning their airways out and, licking them, and then the affection that she was showing them and stuff. And like, it just, I feel like, at least I imagine, that she's done this before on that property in those kind of dangerous conditions for a newborn puppy. And she's had to learn to struggle for resources for not only herself, but for her babies. And so I suspect she's done this before, under those conditions, and that's why she's so attentive to them now. And yeah, seeing her lean back like that while I'm holding one of her puppies is, I don't know, I think it shows that she's really tired, but also that she's learned that this is a safe place, this is a better place, and a good environment where her babies are going to have their best chance of being ready for a new beginning and loving homes. And yeah.
Who's this that you have here?
This, I believe, is Kleenex. And then this one here, oh no, you flipped over. This is Cinnamon here, rolled over, nursing on her backs. Yeah, Kleenex had the kind of square face, so. Oh, baby. Okay, you're looking for your mama. Things I cannot provide you with. Go on, there you go. You're a good mama, Dorothy. Yeah, so there are 7 of them, and so it's nice that they all have a seat at the table. And yeah, I don't know. She's doing great with them. It's it was so beautiful to watch her, you know, deliveries of all of them yesterday, and the way she just jumped right into care for them and just loved them instantly. But it's also, you knowing the situation where they came from, and how the very stressful, precarious life she was living for the first month of her pregnancy. It it makes it things feel really uncertain, because life is so fragile at this stage, and yeah, so it's just so amazing to see how healthy everyone looks and how clean she's kept them. Like, yeah, it's cool.
What are your hopes for her and her puppies?
My hopes for her, I mean, I hope she finds and they're not available for adoption at this time. We're addressing just their immediate needs and getting her socialized and healthy, and having her take care of her pups. And the pups obviously have a long way to go, but down the road, I hope Dorothy ends up living her best life in a loving home, where she gets to just enjoy life and not struggle and have to have every day feel like a matter of survival, because she has such a playful spirit. And like, I'm sitting in here with her toys. This was one she didn't quite have a chance to totally demolish, but because her labor started after she got those first couple teeth off there, but I got that for her. She's playful, and she deserves a life of getting to just be a dog. And then for her puppies, I hope all of them find loving homes and just never have to experience anything close to what her life up to this point has been. I just want a new beginning for her, and yeah, a bright future for all the babies.
How does it feel to get to play this role for her and be a part of this journey?
It feels like I had the thought yesterday, like while I was, being her like support, that I don't think she's ever gone to have during any previous deliveries, assuming she's had puppies before. I like had the thought that, like, I've never felt more alive. As corny as that sounds, like I feel like it's kind of indescribable to be able to be the first human who has really shown an animal love and comfort and safety, and given them a place where they can, cultivate trust, and it just feels really good. I mean, she did all the work, but I'm just really grateful that I got to be a part of that with her, and that she's trusting me enough to sit here in her whelping box with her now. And yeah, just the Humane Society of the United States being able to give all of these dogs a more hopeful future, as well as, San Miguel County authorities who contacted us about this case in the first place, working hard for these animals. And everyone involved should just be really proud of the future, what the future is going to hold because of their work for not only the dogs we saw on scene, the 62 dogs we rescued from the scene, but all of the puppies born from those dogs since.
And if someone's looking to adopt one, what do you suggest?
If someone's looking to adopt, I suggest for now they just stay tuned and follow along, because yeah, they've got a bit of a road ahead of them still. So, but stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned.